Hey, welcome back to Cool Kids Art, and let's draw the upgraded Sergeant Winter skin in Fortnite. So let's get started with a quick sketch, and then I'll show you line by line on how you can draw this. Alright, so let's draw this, and this one's got a really cool head, and it's very simple to draw. We're gonna start out with his nose first. So we're just gonna draw in one circle. And as it's come off to the side, we're just gonna draw in two more circles, almost the same size. So come across. Okay, and then let me shade this in so we know this one's the eye. And I'm just gonna shade it all black. Alright, and then from there, we're gonna draw in the hat line here. So right on that, over the eyes, just draw one curve all the way around. And then once you have that, just come back to the middle of the nose here. We're just gonna go up, just slant up slightly. And then slant back down. And then we'll connect these. Just connect it for now. Alright, I know it looks a little bit odd right here, but we're gonna finish drawing in his beard. So in the middle, back to the nose, just come straight down. And on the side here, we're just gonna curve inwards. And then we'll connect these two. Just gonna give it a little bit of slant and curve. Okay, so that's his mustache. So let's see, let's finish up the hat then, since this one's so easy. So on the corner here, we're going back up. Just gonna slant up quite a bit on both sides. It's gonna be symmetrical. And then once you have that, extend this line up. And then this one's gonna come across right over that line. And this part's gonna dip down and behind. So this is going behind the head. Alright, and now we can finish off with his beard. So his beard's really easy, just come to the side here. And we're gonna draw, it's gonna be symmetrical on the top, so we're drawing both sides at once. So just give a little angle. Come down again, a little bracket, and then come back up. And then lastly, the last strand here, just curve out to this side. And just close that off. And then to add in some details, we can add in one little line here. And even here, we're just drawing some lines, just to give the strands a little bit more depth. Okay, so that's the head, and yeah, it's very unique looking head. So now for his collar, he's got some fur. So we're gonna go out on the side here, and then just kind of give like a little angle. Just kind of go back in. And then now we can draw in his torso. So we're gonna continue on with his shoulder here. We're gonna go out. And then we're gonna taper it in. And he's a little bit stockier, so we're not gonna make his waist too thin. And then we're gonna close it off, so that's gonna be top of the belt. And let's just draw one section for the belt. We'll just come down. And then in the middle, we can add in the buckle. So just draw two lines like this first. And then inside, just draw in a little rectangle. Alright, so let's draw in, let's see. Let's draw his arms first before we put in the details inside. So I'm gonna come over here. Here's the armpit. Back to his shoulder here. Curve. And then the bracket, come back up here for his bicep. Lower arm, just go out. Curve this one. So it's a little bit stronger, a little bit more buffer. Close that off, and then here's his wrist on his glove. And then I'm gonna come down for his thumb here. So just draw a little angle like this first. It's gonna be part of his glove. And then his thumb's gonna be right here. And then here's the back of his hand. Come across and just kind of close it with a slight angle. And then his finger. So start here. Just give a little bend and then come back up here. just bend it and close it off. And then we're gonna draw one more here, starting on this side, just kind of go in, and then we'll call that done. All right, and then let's see, let's just add in this little angle here for the back of his glove. All right, so let's draw the other side. Here's the armpit, and then come up to his shoulder. Again, bracket, start here, start up here. Lower arm, flare out, and just come in, and then extend it and just add one little rectangle, one section. And for his hand again, just give a little angle like that, and then here's his thumb, back of his hand, come across, and just close it with an angle. And now for his fingers, 1, 2, I'm just gonna draw the same as the other one. So come back up here, 2, and just round it off. And then on the back here, just kind of close it, taper it in. And then same thing here. Alright, so let's finish up the details on the top here. So the arm, he's got one armband. And then in here, let's draw in those 3 pouches. So right in the middle. And then one more on this side. This one's going to be the same. And then we draw in the flaps, so just 2 curves. And then the little button. And then this side's got a little holster, but we'll just simplify. We'll just draw like a little square. And let's see, we can add a little button there. I know it's got a pistol in there, but we'll skip that one. Alright, and then on the side here, it's got a little bar. So let's draw one bar. And so add a stripe in there. And then he's got a whole hole here, so we'll just draw one. So we'll just go HO. And then lastly, it's got one more pouch up here. And a slant. Same thing here, flap, and then a circle. Alright, so that's pretty much the upper body. Let's move on down to his legs. So here in the middle, here's the middle, come down. One line and then another line. Go back out to the side. Out, in here, down, taper it in, and then just close this off. And then for his knee pad, it's just going to be a square. And then on the inside, let's draw another square. And then from corner to corner, just kind of go out. Alright, so let's draw on the other side. It's going to be pretty much the same. Down, close it. Down, angle and close. And the same thing here. Square inside, and then just go corner to corner. Alright, and we're adding those details later on top. Let's just finish up his legs first. So his pants gonna come down. Just kind of draw like a little angle here, little bracket, and then close it off. And now for the boot, it's got some furry areas here, so just kind of come down with another bracket, and then we just kind of come across, just zigzag it all the way across. Okay, so let's draw it in the other side first. Angle, close it, same thing, just bracket, and then just come across, add some angles. Alright, and then the bottom, this boot, we're just going to pinch it in, close it off with a slight curve, and then his shoes come down. This one's going to go out more. Close it off, and then let's add in sole, which is at one section. A little bit of detail here. And then I know it's got those spikes, so we'll just draw one. So for the spike, just draw a curve and then angle on the top. Alright, so let's move on to the other side. It's gonna be the same thing. Come down, close it, and then curve down. This one's gonna go out slightly more. Close it, extend the line. Same detail here. And then same thing for the spike, curve on the bottom, angle. Alright, and then lastly, to finish up the details up here. So he's got, let's see, okay, let's draw, he's got a little pouch here with some candy canes in there. Alright, so just one rectangle and then curve. And then another curve and just close it off. And I guess we'll have to add in the lines for the stripes. Okay, and he's got one more belt here. So from the corner, we're just gonna slant down. Just give it some thickness. And we'll add in a little buckle detail. And then some straps here. So this one, we're just gonna come across. Some more buckle detail. And then the other strap, we'll just start here and just kind of go out to the side. And that is it for this upgraded Sergeant Winter skin in Fortnite. Hope you guys like the way it turned out, and if you do, please do give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you next time.